Hello everybody. So today's lesson 12.10, we're going to be working with mixed measures. And so our essential question basically that we should be able to answer at the end of this lesson is, how can you solve problems involving mixed measures? Okay, so our first one, unlock the problem, is Herman is building a picnic table for a new campground. The picnic table is 5 feet 10 inches long. How long is the picnic table in inches? Okay, so is the mixed measure greater than or less than 6 feet? Well, it's less than 5 feet 10 inches. How many inches are in 1 foot? 12 inches. Okay, so change a mixed measure. Think of 5 feet 10 inches as 5 feet plus 10 inches. So we can write feet as inches and then add the additional 10 inches. So 5 times 12, because there's 12 inches in a foot, and we have 5 feet, so 5 sets of 12 gives us 60 inches. Plus the 10 leftover, plus the additional 10 inches gives us 70 inches. So the picnic table is 70 inches. All right, so that's a basic one for if you're changing from one unit to another unit. Example 1, how about adding mixed measures? Herman built the picnic table in 2 days. The first day he worked for 3 hours and 45 minutes. The second day he worked for 2 hours and 10 minutes. How long did it take him to build the table? So we have 3 hours and 45 minutes one day, 2 hours and 10 minutes another day. And the question is, how long did it take him to build the table? So we need to add, we can write down the 2 times, and we're going to break this into parts. We're going to add the minutes, and then we're going to add the hours. All right, so the number of minutes is 55 minutes. The hours is 5 hours, 55 minutes. So it took Herman 5 hours, 55 minutes to build the table. All right, what if Herman worked an extra 5 minutes on the picnic table? How long would he have worked on the table then? Well, 55 minutes plus 5 minutes equals 60 minutes. 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So 5 plus 1, it would have been 6 hours. All right, 510. Page 510. Okay, we can also have problems where we have to subtract mixed measures. Alicia is building a fence around the picnic area. She has a pole that is 6 feet 6 inches long. She cuts off 1 foot 7 inches from one end. How long is the pole now? So we're shortening the pole, which means we're going to subtract, right? So we have a pole that's 6 feet 6 inches long, and she's going to remove 1 foot 7 inches. How long is the pole now? So we're going to subtract the inches in step 1. So we have 6 feet 6 inches, take away 1 foot 7 inches. But I can't take 7 from 6. But I can rename feet, right? I can take away one of the 6 feet, regroup it as 5 feet, and change the 1 foot to 12 inches. 12 plus 6 is 18 inches. Okay, so 18 take away 7 is 11 inches. Okay? So that's what they're telling us here. Think of 6 feet 6 inches is the same as 5 feet 6 inches plus an additional 12 inches. Okay, 12 inches replaces the one missing foot. It's not missing, we just renamed it as 12 inches. All right, now we can subtract the feet. 5 feet take away 1 foot is 4 feet. So now the pole is 4 feet 11 inches long. All right. All right, try this one. How about 3 pounds, 5 ounces, take away 1 pound, 2 ounces. 3 pounds, 5 ounces, take away 1 pound, 2 ounces. Okay, so start with the ounces. Start with the smaller unit. 5 take away 2. We can do that. Leaves us 3 ounces. And 3 pounds take away 1 pound is 2 pounds. So 2 pounds, 3 ounces. The abbreviation for that would be 2 pounds, 3 ounces. And we don't need the period. All right, share and show. A truck is carrying 2 tons, 500 pounds of steel. How many pounds of steel is the truck carrying? All right, so think of 2 tons, 500 pounds as 2 tons plus 500 pounds. We're going to write tons as pounds. There are 2,000 pounds in every ton. So 2 times 2,000 is 4,000 pounds plus the additional 500 pounds gives us 4,500 pounds of steel that the truck is carrying. Okay, all we did was change the tons to pounds. There were 2 tons. 2 times 2,000 is 4,000 plus the additional 500 gives us 4,500 pounds. All right, page 511. Rewrite each measure in the given unit. So 1 yard, 2 feet, and we want an answer just in feet. So we need to think of it as 1 yard plus 2 feet. 1 yard is 3 feet. 1 yard equals 3 feet. So 3 feet plus 2 feet is 5 feet. Number 2, 3 pints, 1 cup. So it's going to be 3 pints plus 1 cup. And how many cups are in a pint? If you remember our gallon man, there were 2 pints in every arm, every limb, 2 arms and 2 legs. And then there were 4 cups at the end of that. And there were 2 cups per pint, basically. So 2 cups per pint. So 1 pint equals 2 cups. So 3 pints would be 3 times 2. So 6 cups. Plus the additional cup would be 7 cups. 3 weeks, 1 day. 3 weeks plus 1 day. Well, in 1 week, there are 7 days. So 3 weeks would be 3 times 7, or 21 days. So we're going to change 3 weeks to 21 days, plus the additional 1 day, for a total of 22 days. Add or subtract. Start with the smaller unit. 6 plus 4 is 10 ounces. I don't need to rename anything because there's 16 ounces in a pound. Now add the pounds. 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 pounds, 10 ounces. All right, number 6. subtract. Okay, well, the smaller unit is asking us to take 3 from 2. Can't do that. So let's rename the 3 gallons as 2 gallons and there's 4 quarts in every gallon. So 4 plus 2 would be 6 quarts. So all I did was renamed one of the gallons as 4 quarts. So I gave 4 quarts to the 2, so 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, now we can subtract. We get 3 quarts left, and 2 gallons take away 1 gallon is 1 gallon. 1 gallon, 3 quarts. All right, number 7. 20 minutes take away 15 minutes. We can do that. That's 5 minutes. 5 hours take away 3 hours. It's 2 hours. Okay, so 2 hours, 5 minutes. Rewrite each measure in the given unit. So we're going to take this hour and 15 minutes and turn it into just minutes. So this is going to be 1 hour plus 15 minutes. Well, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So what is 60 plus 15? 75 minutes. 4 quarts, 2 pints, and we just want to name it as pints. So we would have 4 quarts, 2 pints, and we want to write it just as pints. Okay, so in every quart, there are going to be 2 pints. Two pints per quart. So 1 quart equals 2 pints. 4 quarts would equal 4 times 2. So 8 pints. All right, so we're going to rename 4 quarts as 8 pints plus the 2 pints. So 4 quarts, 2 pints is 10 pints. 10 feet, 10 inches, just as inches. All right, 1 foot is 12 inches. So 10 feet would be 10 times 12, which is 120 inches. So 10 feet plus 10 inches. So 10 feet is 120 inches plus the additional 10 inches, 130 inches. Add or subtract. 300 pounds, take away 300 pounds. That's 0. 2 tons, take away 1 ton. 1 ton. 10 gallon, 8 cups, plus 8 gallons, 9 cups. So let's start with the 9. Let's start with the cups. 9 and 8 is 17 cups. Okay, so remember there are 4 cups on every arm in the gallon man. So, and 4 on each of the legs. So that's 4 times 4. There's 16 cups in a gallon. This is more than a gallon then. So we're going to say that 17 cups equals 1 gallon plus 1 cup. Okay. So we need to keep that in mind. 10 plus 8 is 18 gallons. Okay, we're going to rename the 17 cups as 1 gallon, 1 cup. So what is 1 gallon plus 18 gallons? 19 gallons, 1 cup. Okay, what did we do? How do we go from 18 gallon, 17 cups to 19 gallon, 1 cup? Remember, 17 cups is the same as 1 gallon and 1 cup. So we're renaming the 17 cups as an additional gallon. So 18 plus 1 gallon is 19. And we have 1 extra cup. So 19 gallons and 1 cup. All right, 13. 6 ounces, take away 12 ounces. Okay, we can't do that, right? But we can take one of the pounds which is 16 ounces, and add that to the 6 ounces. So let's cross out 7 pounds and make it 6 pounds. 16 plus 6 is 22. 22 ounces, take away 12 is 10 ounces. 6 pounds, take away 2 pounds. 4 pounds, 10 ounces. 14. Ahmed fills 6 pitchers with juice. Each pitcher contains 2 quarts, 1 pint. How many pints of juice does he have in all? All right, so 2 pints times 6, 1 pint times 6, I'm sorry. This first one was 2 quarts. 2 quarts times 6, because he has 6 pitchers. 6 times 2, there are 12 quarts. 6 times the additional 1 pint, 6 pints. So there are 12 quarts, 6 pints total. All right, well, we have to change quarts to pints. 1 quart equals 2 pints. So 12 quarts is 12 times 2. 12 times 2 is 24. So we're going to rename 12 quarts as 24 pints plus the additional 6 pints for a total of 30 pints. 24 plus 6 is 30. All right, nonsense? Sense or nonsense? Sam and Dave each solved the problem at the right. 2 feet 10 inches plus 2 feet 8 inches. Sam says the sum is 4 feet 18 inches. Dave says the sum is 5 feet 6 inches. Whose answer makes sense? Whose answer is nonsense? Well, if we do add the 18 inches, the 10 and the 8, we do get 18 inches, and 2 feet plus 2 feet is 4 feet. But there are 18 inches can be rewritten as 1 foot 6 inches because there's 12 inches in a foot. So if you take away 12 inches, that leaves us 6 inches. So take away 1 foot, leaving you 6 inches. 1 foot 6 inches. Plus 4 feet would be 5 feet 6 inches. So they both make sense. Because 4 feet 18 inches equals 5 feet 6 inches. 16. Jackson has a rope 1 foot 8 inches long. He cuts it into 4 equal pieces. How many inches long is each piece? So he has that size rope. He wants 4 equal pieces. How many inches long is each piece? Well, to make this easiest, we want to change the 1 foot 8 inches into just inches. We know that there's 12 inches in a foot. So 12 inches plus 8 inches is 20 inches. He's going to cut that into 4 equal sized pieces. So 20 divided by 4. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. So each piece will be 5 inches long. All right, 512. Number 17. Theo is practicing for a 5-kilometer race. He runs 5 kilometers every day and records his time. His normal time is 25 minutes, 15 seconds. Yesterday, it took him only 23 minutes and 49 seconds. How much faster was his time yesterday than his normal time? All right, so we have these 2 times. And our question is, how much faster was his time yesterday than his normal time? What are we asked to find? How much faster was his time yesterday than his normal time? Okay, so all we're doing when it says, what are you asked to find? We're just using the question. Okay, what information do you know? We know normal is 25 minutes, 15 seconds. We know yesterday was 23 minutes, 49 seconds. How will you solve the problem? It wants to know how much faster. That means subtract. I'm going to subtract the 2 times. All right, so 25 minutes and 15 seconds. Take away 23 minutes and 49 seconds. Okay, well, I can't take 49 seconds from 15 seconds. So I'm going to take one of the minutes away from the 25 minutes and rename it as 60 seconds. So now I have 24 minutes because I'm going to rename one of the minutes as 60 seconds. 60 plus 15 is 75. All right, now we can subtract 75 and 49. 75 take away 49 is 26 seconds. 24 minutes take away 23 minutes is 1 minute. So he ran almost a minute and a half faster. Yesterday, Theo ran 5 kilometers in a time that was 1 minute, 26 seconds faster than his normal time. 18. Don has 5 pieces of pipe. Each piece is 3 feet 6 inches long. If Don joins the pieces end to end to make one long pipe, how long will the new pipe be? Okay, so 5 pieces, each piece 3 feet 6 inches long. All right, so we know we have 5 sets of 3 feet, and we have 5 sets of 6 inches. So all I'm doing is multiplying 3 feet 6 inches by 5. 5 times 3 is 15 feet, and 5 times 6 is 30 inches. Now, how many inches are in a foot? 12. Okay, so 30 take away 12 leaves me 18 inches. So I can take another away another 12, leaving me 6 inches. Okay, so I took away 12 twice. So I'm going to change 30 inches to 2 feet 6 inches. So 30 inches is 2 feet 6 inches plus the 15 feet. So 15 plus 2 is 17 feet 6 inches. And number 19. Anna mixes 2 quarts, 1 pint of apple juice, and 1 quart, 3 cups of cranberry juice. Will her mixture be able to fit in a gallon pitcher? Okay, so we're going to add 2 quarts, 1 pint, and 1 quart, 3 cups together. 3 cups, 1 pint, 3 quarts. All right, how many cups are in a quart? In a pint. 1 pint equals 2 cups. So I'm going to rename the 3 cups as 1 pint, 1 cup. Okay, because there's 2 cups in a pint. So I can change 2 of the cups into a pint, leaving me 1 cup. So now we have 1 pint plus 1 pint plus 3 quarts. So we have 3 quarts plus 2 pints plus 1 cup. Well, 1 quart is 2 pints. So I can rename this 2 pints as an additional quart. So we now have 4 quarts, 1 cup. Well, there's 4 quarts in a gallon. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So no, it won't fit. No. She has 4 quarts, 1 cup of juice. So there will be 1 cup too much. So that's it for lesson 1210. In our final lesson of chapter 12, we will be talking about patterns in measurement units. So until then, may the numbers always be in your favor.